Hello and happy day of abundance. I am so psyched you clicked on this email because this is one of my favorite stories to tell. Abundance, abundance, abundance. When I was starting my spiritual journey, I, of course, recognized that, oh my gosh, we can manifest things. And why not manifest money? Why not manifest all of the things that, we think we need more of in life? So if I went doing the affirmations, totally did that thing where you play the lottery and like it's all going to happen and fireworks are going to go off and you're going to pop the champagne bottle because you're going to wake up the next day and like everything you're calling in just happens. I know, just like I have learned at this point that it doesn't quite work out that simply, but the universe decided to play with me on this it pulled some conspiratorial lessons for me along the way. And so at the time I was in my psychic training and learning how to not only channel, but work with pendulums, get your yes, no's, like do the auto writing and everything. And so, of course, I wanted to know from my angels, would I receive abundance? It almost sounds funny in hindsight, right? Would I receive abundance? And of course, my angels were like, yes, yes, yes. That pendulum swinging like crazy, crazy, crazy. Yes, you're going to get abundance. And so, of course, I'm like, woohoo, okay, when? And they're like, the beginning of August. I'm like, wow, this is some pretty specific messaging. This stuff is great. So sure enough, I asked, well, when in the beginning of August? And the next thing that comes through is August 3rd. I'm like testing the different days, like yes, knowing the different days and everything in the month. And sure enough, like after testing it, however many times, August 3rd is the day of abundance. I'm going to receive abundance. This is so great in hindsight, thinking about how this stuff really works and yet what the thought process was. Because when we don't know, we just don't know, right? We're learning it, and you got to learn. As we know now, it's a felt sensation. Abundance is the oneness, right? It's our ability to reconnect to that part of us that is eternal, that goes on and on and on forever. And so, of course, August 3rd rolled around. And at the time, I was working with an incredible agent, Miss Mary Windle. If you ever need support in Delray with real estate, anything, she is hands down the best. I was supporting her, an incredible priestess, trained in all things energy. So I thought, I had the abundance end, right? I had the jackpot of a real estate agent in my industry who spoke my language. Anyway, I went over to her house for our usual weekly meeting on August 3rd. And as we're wrapping up and I'm about to leave, Mary is like, oh, Kari, wait. She has all these books all over the room. And she's like, I meant to give this to you. And sure enough, Mary hands me the abundance book. August 3rd. So literally, the universe delivered me abundance. They even spelled it out for me. The universe gave me an incredible instruction guide about how to connect with God and find and channel my abundance, and how the relationship between money and abundance works. And thus began my intensive journey into understanding and cracking the codes around abundance. And as you maybe read in the email, like for me, what it's all about, the abundance piece is all about, is understanding that oneness and then walking your path in partnership with spirit. So getting on your blueprint, making sure you're honoring like what your path is, what feels. We use our intuition and our truth as the beacon to get us there. And once we've got that piece figured out, the rest just starts to happen for us. And that, my friends, is the universe conspiring to ensure that you are in your truth, that you are living and expressing all of the light that you are here to bring forward and part of that next evolution. So during this couple weeks of abundance, we're heading into the Lion's Gate. Of course, August 3rd today is my annual day of abundance. But as we head into the Lion's Gate, which is a huge synchronistic timing for our highest spiritual self, our star seed, which is what I call the blueprint, for all of those pieces to come into connection. I am passing my abundance back to you and offering up, you'll see in the email, our upcoming, the making of a star seed, which is going to be an incredible, incredible journey with Metatron, through Metatron and Metatron's story. And the whole purpose of the masterclass that we're doing is to activate those pieces of you, 7 stages to Metatron's journey. And we're going to activate in that 2-hour window, those pieces of you that is the Metatron. It's going to be really cool and help your mind get some high level calibration to working with all that incredible energy inside of you. And the second part is up until August 8th, totally thrown out there a 44% discount on my one-on-one sessions. Doing that to, well, of course, the 44 is an 8. So take advantage of it. Like, get on my calendar, get some attunement going, get your blueprint like called into action and activated, because it has been a bumpy ride. And the best thing we can do is just keep tuning in to our inner, to our core frequency, using that strength to kind of push all the debris out of the way so that we can call in the incredible abundance that is here for us. So with that, namaste. So much love. I will see you in the making of a starseed. Sign up now.